This week, an airport hotel in terminal decline.
You challenge Alex Polizzi.
I'm taking you on, girl. I'm not going to make an issue of it, but I can't help feeling how I feel.
This is the most depressing part of my day.
What am I going to do here? You have got to make it pay for you.
I didn't think it would be as severe.
I can't believe I just did that.
The Waterhall. A 12-bedroom hotel set in 34 idyllic acres of West Sussex. Home to Andy and Anne Marsh.
Oh, you can see us, can you?
Of course you can see us. What's otherwise wrong?
With one of Britain's busiest airports mere minutes away, the Marshes had high hopes for the Waterhall, banking on Gatwick's jet set to carry them comfortably into retirement.
When I first walked in, I thought, well, bingo, this is the place.
I could just imagine myself living here. So pulled all the stops out and, yeah, we got it.
Instant fire. We're both over 60 now. And this is room 2. I know you've got OAP rock bands, but I don't know whether you get OAP hoteliers.
Along with running the bar,
Orders.
ex-builder Andy doubles as hotel handyman.
I fixed the hairdryer for tidiness. The cable recedes back into a nice little tray underneath.
If it keeps him happy. So what was the date you actually stayed?
Wife Anne checks in arrivals.
There's a spider there, look.
It's gone now.
Meanwhile, the Marshes' 2 children, David and Kate, have also been roped into running the Waterhall.
Hopefully, by the time Mum and Dad give it to us, our kids will be old enough to just take it straight over.
But though their own offspring are part of the furniture, other people's aren't quite so welcome.
Children need to be in a large hotel. When we first started here, we did have children. There's a kid running down the... It's just a battle that I don't want.
And it's not just children that have left their mark on the Marshes.
12 years ago, people carried a suitcase. Now they're all dragged. They just cut corners and they smash the building up. Look, you see? People come in and they behave appallingly. There's no need to behave like that, you know. Nice table, a mother's table this was. Look, they put wet mugs on the top. Shame, isn't it? Real shame. It leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
The Marshes are also finding the finances difficult to swallow. Despite a healthy occupancy, competition from the airport chain hotels has driven prices down, leaving the couple with just £5 profit per room.
It's a difficult thing, pricing, because, you know, we have tried it in the past. We have put our prices up and bookings do stop.
Now it's so much more cutthroat.
You know, if everybody around Gatwick put their room price up by £10, we would all be better off.
Yeah, it just makes you tired and you just wonder why you're bothering to work so hard every day. And you can't see the end to it.
The pitiful profits have left the family struggling to balance the books.
It's our livelihood, it's our well-being, it's our retirement, it's our inheritance for our children. I'd hate to be considered that I'd failed in what we'd tried to achieve over the years.
Enter the heroine of hotels, Alex Polizzi. Can the industry's most formidable force get this belly-up business back off the ground?
I knew it was near Gatwick, but I didn't realise quite how near.
To find out why the hotel is flying so dangerously low, Alex will stay the night.
Hello, I'm Alex.
Hello, Alex. Pleased to meet you. Welcome to Waterhall.
Thank you, Andy. Are you busy tonight?
Half busy tonight. Half busy tonight. If you'd just like to put your name and your address just there.
Right.
So you're just staying overnight. You're not flying away in the morning to some exotic location. Now, we're going to put you in room 14.
Lovely.
So you'd like to follow me? I'll show you where everything is.
Thank
Come
you
on
very
through
much.
this way.
The Waterhall's 12 bedrooms all offer ensuite facilities, while breakfast comes as an optional extra. Alex will stay in one of Andy and Anne's more modestly sized doubles.
This is your room.
Lovely. This is a very nice little room. How many rooms are this size?
Probably 2 or 3.
And what price would you sell this for a night?
This would sell at 49.
And bigger rooms?
Well, they're all sort of the same
They're
price,
all about
really.
the same.
Yeah, they're all about 49.
Fantastic. Anything else you want to show me in the room?
Just to show you my space-saving wardrobe idea.
Yes.
Because you know normally wardrobes are at least 2 foot wide.
Right.
So what I do is I cut them in half so that people can hang their clothes that way rather than that way.
Applause, congratulations. I'm very admiring of your ingenuity. Great. I'll have a look around and then I'll see you later.
Lovely.
Okay. Thank
Great
you
stuff.
very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
This is a very nice room, quite neat. The triptych of the hairdryer, light, mirror, all perfectly positioned. Even my mother would approve.
I think she's impressed with my wardrobes. Well, I hope she is, as I love them.
Bathroom. Fantastic, lovely, very clean. It's all there. 2 lots of towels, wet style shower. £49 a night seems very, very cheap for this quality. I'm wondering, you know, why they're so insecure about the service they're providing and the rooms they have to offer. I can't yet work out what's going wrong here.
Alex's bijou bedroom has ticked all the right boxes. In fact, it seems the Waterhall's overflowing with first-class accommodation.
This is a very nice room indeed. I like this whole setup. Very appealing. Love the lamps, love the bed. The colours are great. This can't be the same price as my room, surely. I mean, this is like a suite.
We've tried putting the room price up. As soon as you put £10 on, the booking stopped. Well, hell, if I got £100 for room here, you guys wouldn't be standing in front of me.
This is the nicest place I've stayed in for a while, let's face it. I don't know, it's, the more I see, the more confused I am. It doesn't feel like somewhere that people are spending, you know, less than 50 quid a night at, but apparently that is their business.
With premium rooms selling at economy prices, Alex thinks the Waterhall might be suffering a severe identity crisis.
First of all, I'm going to look at the website, which immediately sends me into even more of a tailspin, because here it calls itself the Waterhall Country House Hotel, and the next paragraph calls it Gatwick's Premier Bed and Breakfast Hotel. So it's neither a country house hotel, I would suggest, and it's probably more than a bed and breakfast. I'm just not quite sure that they're clear about what they're selling to people. And if I'm confused, I'm sure everyone else is. We're less than 10 minutes from Gatwick Airport, yet you'll be amazed by our fantastic rural setting. True. It is the most stunning setting. I'm feeling puzzled about what to do here, but we've got to find a way to generate some income for them, clearly.
Pondering the hotel's predicament, Alex heads for dinner, served in the Waterhall's newly refurbished conservatory.
Okay, 1 pie and mash ready.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, some gravy.
Thank you.
Interesting.
That looks lovely. Thanks, darling.
Yeah, enjoy.
I shall. Can I have some cutlery?
Well, okay.
Thank you, darling. Thanks. Doesn't that look nice? I can't believe I just did that.
I reached across the guest to put her knife and fork down. I've never done that.
Thankfully, dinner quickly compensates for Anne's knife and fork faux pas.
Delicious. Really delicious.
It's thumbs up for the food, but for the decor, thumbs down.
It's a long time since I've eaten somewhere quite so. Well, I mean, there's no atmosphere in here, is there? There's not a twinkling light on the table. It's just a bit soulless.
The hotel may lack atmosphere, but with good rooms, fine food and friendly hosts, Alex is far from pinpointing why the Waterhall's in danger of a crash landing.
Very unusual problems. Very unusual place.
It's not for where we're going wrong, it's what we can do to make things better.
We've still got the enthusiasm there, so it's just channeling it now into the right channel so that we can get more out of it. So, yeah, bring on tomorrow.
This place is a far from obvious fix to me. I just can't quite work out what I'm going to do here.
The Marshes are hoping some blue sky thinking will lift the Waterhall out of the red. But after spending the night, Alex's solution remains shrouded in grey.
I've lay in bed last night thinking, what am I going to do here? I feel like there's not very much personality displayed anywhere in this hotel, but I haven't quite come up with an answer. I need to start thinking on my feet.
Keen to get to the bottom of why the Marshes are turning such a pathetic profit, Alex has arranged to meet the hotel's master of marketing.
I don't think that there is any point at all in working as hard as they do to end up with a profit of £5 a night. It's just ridiculous. In fact, it exhausts me just to think of it.
Can son David shed any light on where the Waterhall's going wrong?
Hi, David.
Hi, Alex.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
So, what do you think the problem is here?
I think the fundamental issue is that we can't sell the rooms at a high enough value to make money. We've got 80% occupancy, generally speaking.
That's quite good.
Which is good. But we just need to charge more for those rooms. And what we give away at the price we do, I think is too cheap.
How do you think the stresses and strains of the business affect your parents?
I mean, it's hugely stressful on them. It does take its toll. It's easier when you're making money and you can kind of accept that you're working hard. But to work really, really hard and have very little left to show for it is really soul-destroying for them. So I do feel for them.
I think it is very hard for small independent hotels to compete with chains on price. They have better buying power, and so everything they buy in is cheaper. So I think an independent hotel has to advertise on things other than price. And they are offering a completely different experience, and it's the experience that has to be emphasised.
If the solution lies in pushing up prices, the Waterhall will need to offer more than its nearby neighbours. Alex hopes the hotel's extensive grounds can provide some inspiration.
How many acres do you have here?
We've got 34 acres. It's a bit of an extravagance, really, but it's just really nice. It just sort of makes Waterhall in a way.
OK, lead on, lead on. Let's see some of it.
Come on, then. Just follow me.
So this is all yours, as far as the eye can see?
As far as the eye can see, right the way down there, all the way around here, and more land up that way as well.
It's rather wonderful.
It is great. It's lovely.
Has Alex unearthed a potential cash cow in the Waterhall's very own backyard?
Well, I was not expecting this.
Terrific, isn't it?
It's amazing.
It is.
Did you do this?
Yeah, I did it all myself, yeah.
You're a clever chap, aren't you? I'm really impressed and amazed. This is a space that we've got to start making more use of, making you some money. Well, I'm starting to see some solutions coming my way, thank God. About time, too. All right, let's go, come on.
Excellent.
To stand any chance of reviving the hotel's fortunes and reinvigorating the family, Alex will need the Marshes to put some wow back into the Waterhall.
Usually, I have to go around telling people to declutter, to depersonalise. This is the first time I think I've ever got to tell people to do the opposite. It is so immaculately clean, and I cannot overstate that. But as a result, it's slightly sterile. I don't see your unique selling point here at all.
To set the family apart from local competition, Alex wants the Marshes to ditch the hotel's muddled identity and start celebrating its independent status.
I don't think that the website reflects at all what you are here. It gives quite mixed messages. You know, you're a country house, you're a hotel, you're a bed and breakfast. Someone stays here, they want the opposite from that sterility they are getting from a many-roomed place. You're not a chain hotel.
No.
That's the point.
Yeah.
With the Marshes bogged down in a scrap for the cutthroat airport trade, Alex wants the family to open up a second stream of revenue. She thinks the Waterhall's outdoor space could offer the perfect solution.
There's lots of assets here that you are not making any money out of. You've got these lovely grounds, you've got the barn. That barn has a million different uses. You need to start thinking of lots of different ways, of lots of different people to be selling to. You can't just keep plugging on at the same old things, because we know there's no money in it.
Yeah, we do know that.
You have got to make it pay for you.
Finally, with the hotel's wide range of rooms all being charged at a flat rate of just £49, Alex has a simple plan to boost the Waterhall's plunging profit margin.
There's only so many ways you make more money in a hotel. You increase your occupancy, you increase your number of rooms, or you increase your room rate. I'm suggesting that you start doing some tiered pricing on the rooms. Give people the option. And to help you with that, I would like to take on 2 bedrooms. I'd like to do a superior room and a standard room.
To give the Marshes confidence in their new price structure, Alex plans to transform 2 of the hotel's less inspiring bedrooms into clearer categories with a more luxurious and independent feel.
Does that sound like a strategy that everyone can sign up to?
Sounds perfect.
That's good.
Yeah.
OK, good. Well, that was very easy.
Wow.
Now we've just got to get the work done. I thought the chat overall went very well. I was a bit worried, though. Andy was quiet. He hardly said a word.
It was the first time in 2 days of being here I didn't have a lot to say because I was in deep thought.
I noticed that, yeah.
Taken aback a bit, I suppose. I didn't think it would be as severe.
There's a long way to go yet, and I hope as well that the solutions I've come up with are the right ones, are effective and finally work.
With the hotel inspector gone, the Waterhall's rescue plan begins to unfold. Alex's team get to work transforming the hotel's blandest bedrooms.
I really want to encourage the family to think of the rooms as being in 2 tiers. There are the larger rooms and the smaller rooms, and the larger rooms come at a premium.
And downstairs, the family set about warming up the hotel's cheerless common areas.
I'd like you to put these pans up randomly on the wall, just to
I'll
give
put
a
this
bit
one-
of interest.
I'll put this one right up there. Oh, just reach. Oh, got it. Is that what you want?
That's fine, thank you very much.
The restaurant is beginning to shine a little brighter, but Andy is still smarting over Alex's rather downbeat assessment.
I'm a bit shocked that she thought the place was not homely, and I always regard it as homely.
I'm not a great one for knickknacks, but I do think there needs to be some personality in the place, and this was seriously lacking any sort of personality.
OK, one thing I would like you to do, Andy, is to put this up here somewhere.
And what are you going to put on it?
I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but I just want something in there to
Well,
add
my
a bit
darling,
of
if that's what you like, that's
interest
what
and a
I'll do
bit
for you.
of colour.
Yeah, I'll put it up there.
Yep,
No
really
problem.
good.
I'm not going to make an issue of it, but I can't help feeling how I feel.
Hotshot hotelier Alex Polizzi is at the Waterhall in West Sussex, hoping some home truths will help owners Anne and Andy buck up their badly performing business.
I never expected her to say it was not particularly homely. Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? That came as a bit of a shock.
Crippled by competition from nearby airport hotels, Alex wants to prove that with an image overhaul, they can afford to push up prices. But a clear identity for the waterhall is yet to emerge.
So what is our USP?
Our unique selling point, dear. I found out.
What is it?
I think
What
it's.
is it going to be?
I think it's one word.
What?
Waterhall.
Yes, we know that. But what is Waterhall?
I'm back at the Waterhall Country House Hotel, or B&B, or who knows what it is today.
So far, the rebranding effort has seen the Marshes trying to inject a little rural charm into the hotel's drab decor.
And look, we'll put that one up there.
That's better.
I'm really looking forward to seeing if they've managed to inject any personality into the place.
Will the Marshes' attempts at country chic meet with Alex's approval?
I do like the dresser.
Yeah?
Very nice, and that's very country.
Yeah.
I must say, I like it. Show me what else you've done.
OK, let's go through.
And we've done some changes in here.
Oh, very
And
nice.
some shelves here.
So you've taken it very seriously.
Oh,
Thank you. This looks much smarter, doesn't it?
It does, definitely.
Are you pleased with
this
it?
is great. This is fantastic.
I'm sure your guests will appreciate it.
Upstairs, inspired by Alex's plans to furnish them with newly categorised bedrooms,
Now, if I take you down to here, this is...
Andy has a surprise in store for the unsuspecting hotel inspector.
We're setting a little challenge here.
My goodness.
Yeah, whilst you're doing the 2 rooms up there,
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing this room down here.
You challenge Alex Polizzi.
I'm taking you on, girl. The rules.
Yes, what are the rules?
Once that door shuts, you're not allowed in here till it's
All right,
finished.
you're not
yeah?
allowed to
Like,
poke
I'm
your
not allowed
nose
to
into
poke
my
it.
business.
Absolutely.
All right, fair enough.
Shake.
Though impressed by Andy's competitive bid to match her in the makeover stakes, Alex still has concerns about the Waterhall's mixed-up marketing.
So, the one thing that I think we need to decide, put to bed as a discussion, is what you want to describe yourselves as.
It should be a hotel.
I like the word hotel. It's the country house hotel thing that I don't like. But also, you don't want to suggest to people that you're kind of grandiose or grand, in fact, and then have them arrive here and find that you're not.
Definitely logical, everything you're saying.
And I think it would be helpful, both for you and for your marketing, to have one very strong, again, and coherent identity. The country thing, with your land, all kind of seems to tie in together. I don't mind whether you have country or not.
I think Waterhall Country Hotel sounds...
Yeah.
I think it's probably the favourite. Yeah.
And I just think then you want to make sure that everything bears that legend.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We can do it.
No, we'll do it.
OK.
Yeah. Excellent.
Good.
Thank you so much.
With a clear consensus on country, Alex takes the opportunity to refocus the family on the 34 acres of it currently lying idle.
The Waterhall's clientele is almost exclusively airport transfers. And although this fills rooms, it doesn't allow the family to make any profit at all.
To encourage the Marshes to think beyond the bedrooms, Alex has come armed with a plan that will allow the family to see for themselves what's unique about the Waterhall.
I think that the grounds are underutilised, and I'd like to suggest some ways that they could start bringing in some revenue to you. Hopefully, this will spark your imaginations and get you thinking about people who you could approach.
Fantastic.
Let's go.
Let's go.
She's invited a specialist corporate events company to showcase its selection of country pursuits. But will the experience provide enough ammunition to help them realise the grounds are the Waterhall's biggest weapon?
Here we go, and pull.
You go and have a go, Alex.
No.
Pull.
It's lovely to see them having fun, but of course that is not the end game here. They have been blinkered. They haven't looked outside the obvious fare of traveller. People on corporate events are prepared to pay a bit more money and want a bit more class, so I think they'd be a much better fit for this place.
Having been firing blanks on the Waterhall's future, some fresh air is finally starting to trigger some ideas.
It's a whole new
Groups,
exciting ball game,
birthdays.
isn't it?
Yeah, private parties. corporate events. It's endless, really, isn't it?
On to the archery.
Excellent fun.
All right. Good work, chap.
This is actually something that people were paid to do, to come here.
What was just a little few acres of ground is actually turned out to be probably our biggest asset.
The Marshes are finally starting to see that the corporate clientele could be a lucrative string to their bow.
The session today has taught us that we can start to use the full potential of what we've got.
Yeah.
That was excellent fun. Just gutted that my dad won.
Top notch. Right, fantastic, thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Enthusiasm's fired up. Alex wants to leave the Marshes with the final part of her plan to prove that the Waterhall has all the ingredients of a package with pizzazz.
I've talked a lot to them about turning the barn into a revenue-generating space, and I haven't done anything proactive about that yet. I'd like to show them how easy it is to entice people in and make some money from it.
Alex thinks the Barren Barn is the perfect venue for an evening of dinner and dance. And she's sending in the members of a local dance club to road test the facilities.
I'd like you to be able to show them around the rooms, show them around the grounds, the barn, possibly put on a bit of food to show what you can provide in that area too.
The London Swing Dance Society are in search of a country retreat for their events. It's up to the Marshes to tempt them to the Waterhall.
Basically sell your property to them.
Sure.
So that you become a location that's linked in their minds to the benefits of being near London, close proximity to London and to Gatwick, and yet with amazing facilities and grounds. Yeah? Feeling fired up,
Well,
full
I
of
should say
energy?
so. Looking forward to it.
Thank you, darling.
Yes,
Good.
thank you.
I'm a bit scared because there's a lot to do in a very short space of time, and although they've got the bit between their teeth, I don't think they're pulling against it quite yet. We've got a matter of weeks, so they've got to pull finger and get on with it.
Scared stiff.
The workload is going to be
it's
colossal.
huge.
We look forward to the new challenge, yeah.
With just days till the dancers swing into town, Andy's found a spring in his step as he goes head-to-head with Alex's team in the rooms.
I don't know what they're doing down there, so he's got two to do. I've only got one to do.
He wants to win. Of course he does.
No, Anne's come up with a look. Yeah. So I just do as I'm told.
I want it to be quite traditional,
This is going to be wallpapered.
very calm and soothing,
Television on the wall.
not too contemporary.
No problem at all.
Andy's doing OK in room 11. I think he took on a bit more than he thought.
Yeah, don't even let Alex come, you know. It's pointless. Challenge is going our way.
Finally, the hotel's chaotic brand gets some consistency across the board.
That's fantastic.
That's perfect.
It's a great sign, isn't it? Yeah.
It's
I like
absolutely perfect. They are very classy signs. They do look fabulous.
Yeah, I think the old one's definitely dated. No, fantastic.
It's a whole new image.
And their online presence at last falls in line with their new look.
We've got the new website coming together. We've pretty much built it. It's just a case of making it look pretty, really, now.
I felt even I could use it.
Yeah, you could.
Hey.
If you could learn how to turn the computer on.
I don't know how to turn it on. You can't find the on button yet.
With rooms ready to be revealed and the big day upon them, Andy decides there's one final part of the package to be rebranded.
Shortly, I think Alex is due.
Good job you don't choose the colours for the bedrooms, isn't it?
Thank you
That
very
is
much.
terrible. You've got a dinner shirt, you've got a tie that
haven't
doesn't
got a
match.
dinner
Look at the
shirt
shoes. Oh.
For the hotel inspector, first signs are encouraging.
This is exactly what I was hoping for. It's much more appropriate for the surroundings, and it gives them a very clear USP. You know, it's a country hotel. It does what it says in the tin.
Inside, Andy's hoping his new look will garner equal applause.
Hi.
Oh, Alex, come in.
Okay.
Hello. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
I'm glad you said it.
Goodness, darling. Well, it's very seasonal. What can I say?
Before the dancers descend on the waterhall, Alex is ready to reveal the results of the fiercely fought Battle of the Bedrooms.
I can't wait to see the rooms that I've done. I think they're really going to add to this place. And of course, I'm longing to see Andy's room. We had a small bet on whose rooms would be better, and the loser has to buy the other one a drink. I'm feeling pretty confident at the moment.
Ours is great.
Yeah,
love
pleased
it.
with the way it's
Absolutely love
turned
it.
out.
Yeah.
Alex wanted to show the Marshes how they can introduce a more profitable pricing structure by tackling two distinctly different rooms. First, one of the hotel's more spacious offerings. Bland and beige has been banished, replaced with chic and cheerful, in keeping with the country theme.
Come in. Nice.
It's beautiful.
Alex has injected all the first-class flourishes that guests will expect from a premium-rate room.
I think it is easy to make a guest feel spoiled by a few little touches which really don't cost the earth. I think anything that makes a customer feel as if they're getting a slightly better experience is going to reap the rewards in terms of word-of-mouth advertising. There's a few touches, like the
Look, there's a
iPod docking station over there. There is a little tiny cafetiere for their own ground coffee.
Oh my goodness.
Just to make it feel a little bit more special, and something that I'm particularly proud of.
Oh my
word!
goodness.
Look at that.
Oh, these little towels.
Oh, fantastic!
That is just so thoughtful.
What a wonderful idea.
I just want to remind you that the point was we wanted to create you a two-tier room system. Hopefully this is a room that you can start charging a premium for.
Next, one of the Waterhall's more bijou bedrooms. Its brighter new look now celebrates its cosy charm.
Isn't that?
Fabulous.
Isn't it? It's amazing.
It looks so much bigger.
Incredible transformation.
I love it.
It's great.
Absolutely
It's wonderful.
gorgeous.
Perhaps we could toddle off down and look at our room, yeah?
Yeah, I can't wait. It's so rarely that I get a surprise. I cannot wait.
Alex's designs have clearly scored high. Will Andy's makeover prove more than a match?
Oh my goodness, completely different again. I really like it. It works brilliantly in here. And this is fun.
Yeah.
It's really
different for
It's
here.
really fun. Well done.
So
Thank
I'm glad you like it.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much. I'm
excellent.
thrilled. Really happy. Well done.
Alex Polizzi's at the Waterhall in West Sussex, helping to lift the Marsh family out of the doldrums of debt.
Yeah, it's tough. We're not getting any younger. You know, at some point we have to say, well, we can't carry on.
Left cold by the lack of country charm,
This is the most depressing part of my day. Eating dinner in a restaurant all on my own. It's slightly sterile.
Alex wanted the Waterhall to become less chain, more chic.
I feel like there's not very much personality. I don't see your unique selling point here at all.
How's that?
And had bold plans to get the hotel making money.
They have been blinkered. They haven't looked outside the obvious fare of traveller.
Where the rooms rated high on comfort, they were low on profit.
I do want to bring in tier pricing. A larger room can definitely command a greater price. I mean, it's a no-brainer.
Now the hotel has a hat-trick of newly renovated rooms.
It's beautiful.
And Alex wants to prove that the Waterhall can offer guests a watertight package.
They have a huge barn, which they're not using.
Alex has invited the prestigious London Society of Swing Dancers to come and sample what the Waterhall has to offer.
This is an untapped pool that they must launch themselves into.
But will the Marshes hit the mark with the potentially lucrative Lindy Hoppers?
Under offer, over deliver. I love that.
Happy with the hotel, all attention turns to the barn.
What I want the family to do is to put on a high tea, open up this barn. It's a resource that has to be better utilised. I want it to be a fun evening with the new rooms, the slightly more luxurious touches. They can definitely make this a success. I hope I'm right.
Alex has just done so much for us, we can't afford to let her down.
The barn looks lovely. I like seeing it all laid out with the tables. It looks good. Food's ready.
Yes.
Water's boiled for tea and coffee. Anything you'd like me to do now?
No, I don't think so.
Lovely, darling. Lead on.
Come on then, let's go.
With a full house, keen to meet their hosts, it's up to Andy and Anne to charm their audience and sell the Waterhall.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Waterhall.
Yeah, just a little thing about Waterhall. We've been here about 12 years. We're sitting about 34 acres. We've got 12 bedrooms on this side of the road and a barn over the road, which we're going to take to you shortly. All right?
And now, what they forgot to say is this is Anne, and this is Andy.
Where?
Anne and Andy are your genial hosts this evening. Just would love to hear your opinions of what you see. Thank you very much for coming in, for taking the time.
Thank you so much, yeah.
After a stilted start, Alex is hoping some dancing in the barn will help warm things up.
OK, let's have crazy legs twisting. 5, 6, 7, and twist, twist, crazy legs, twist, twist. Let's see some clicking of the fingers. Ladies, wave that hand.
It's amazing how quickly the ice is broken and all these people that were standing in the barn, not talking to each other, are suddenly dancing.
Even the clumsiest are putting their best feet forward.
If you're not a natural mover...
Which you're not.
I've been a dancer for 69 years, and this was something new for me, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it this evening.
And a twist, 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 twist. Oh, looking nice.
Lindy hoppers and swing dancers will travel far and wide, so if you've got a venue, use it.
Definitely would look into using this hall in the future. And the two that run the hotel or own the hotel, they're really, really nice people. So, and they got involved with the dancing as well, so it'd be nice to see that in the future.
So nice to see Anne and Andy and David and Kate having fun. It's brought this place alive.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
it was good fun.
And then clearly other people are enjoying it. It's something that people would pay to do and enjoy, so brilliant.
You can definitely do this here. It's made for the place.
Barn dancing a triumph, the Marshes now need to perform in the bedrooms. It's time to see if the new designs will leave the guests demanding an encore.
Oh, lovely.
Very nice.
Very comfortable. That's so nice.
Are you staying, are you?
We really would love to come on a dancing weekend here. We like to get away and then just up the stairs to bed afterwards.
And I like to feel at home. And it's a nice, warm feeling. You just go into your room and you can sit on the bed.
Personality paying off. Can they plug the plush luxuries to justify the increased prices?
What's the price with bottles with our logo on it?
Yeah.
The other thing that they've introduced in here is it's an eye station, is it? What's it called?
Docking station.
Docking station. Docking station has been provided as well.
The Waterhall's revamped rooms are winning rave reviews. But will it be Alex's designs or Andy's that take top billing?
The new room's absolutely lovely. They're both equally as good as each other. 10 out of 10 from me, really.
The result may be an honourable draw, but Alex is certain the business will soon take off.
I'm very, very happy with how everything's turned out. You know, to have done 3 rooms, 1 them and 2 me, is an enormous change to this place.
It's another one of our newly decorated rooms.
And hopefully it's going to give them the confidence to start charging more for their overnight stays.
It's perfect romantic country retreat.
Yes.
I really hope that we've done enough so that particularly Anne and Andy feel like we've turned the corner and that they can work and start enjoying it and not flog themselves to death for nothing.
Thank you so much for everything that you've done for us.
Thank you, darling. I'm always around this second.
Really? Quite sad, actually.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic experience. Pleasure meeting her.
I'm really glad.
Thank you
I
very
hope it
much
goes
for
well.
everything.
Of course, what she's done is she's put the fire in the belly for us to get on with it.
Yeah.
It's about time this place became profitable and they could start to enjoy their life and their work here.
Thank you very much, Alex. That's it.
The only way
Raise up.